What's up, guys? What's up? RC Recreation. What's up? Particle Man. Got the two little beauties here. I'm going to do the plank test, but I'm going to give you my thoughts on these two, and I guess the ECX Barrage, because it's the same as this one here. And I'll let you know what I think of them. Beanfield Alice Turtles in the house. Phantom Man. Island RC Duke, what's up? Hit that thumbs up for me, guys. I appreciate it. TJ, the RC guy, what's up? The Hooligan, I hope I said it right. Thanks for stopping in. We're going to compare these little beauties here. I did a lot of mods to both of them, but I know how they were stock, and also I know how they are now when they're modded. So I'll give you my true feelings on both of these, how they are. Adventure Time RC's in the house. Anyone else coming in here? I got these batteries. They're just about charged. They're ready to come off for these little buggers here. TJ, the RC guys already called the scx24 for the win. I don't know about the plank test, but we'll see about the quality and how they are out of the box. I'll let you guys know. Yeah, they're both nice, but one's got to be king. All right, let's get started here. I got this Larry's Performance RC shirt on. As you guys know, I get some of my stuff from this guy here. He's very good if you want to check his site out. And I got this here, so maybe I could just put this on just like that. All right, so here they are. RGT Adventurer, same as the ECX Barrage 124. And this is the new Axial SCX24. And this is the deadbolt. Right now, you guys know I modded the crap out of them both, but I'm going to tell you how they are out of the box. All right, here she goes. Out of the box. Hey, Dad RC's in the house. If I missed you. Those trucks won't do good. The transmitters don't have shed and grip on it. Yeah, they don't have them yet. Sorry. Autistic gamer fixing order EXA badge order 60-something bucks. How does it perform? Stop. It's alright. It's alright. Let me get to this now and you'll understand what the difference is. Mine are both modified a lot, but I know how they work stock. So stock out of the box. James Swift's in the house. Stock out of the box. This Axial one, it has much better control. It drives like a 1/10 scale rig. It has better throttle. Everything about it. It's smoother. And these ones here, the gear ratio is kind of high, and you could lower the pinion down to like a 9-tooth. I put an 8-tooth in mine, but that's hard. So you could get like a Lynx 9-tooth pinion and put in there. It'll help. You could run it on 1S or 2S if you lower the voltage, like a resistors like I did, or diodes rather, or I think they had the voltage regulators. So out of the box, this one performs way better than this one. This one drives slow. You could curl nice and slow. This one's kind of jerky and it's hard to run. The suspension on this is garbage compared to this one out of the box. This one out of the box is stiff as hell. It has no flex. I modified mine, and I got actually another mod I'm going to post up to even make this suspension work better on the RGT and the ECX, the Barrage. But that's in another video for later on. Nick's RC's in the house. What's up? So out of the box, this one is much better. It's got a longer wheelbase also. I'll show you that right now. See the difference in the wheelbase on these? This has a longer wheelbase. So out of the box, jerky, fast, hard to control. It doesn't crawl slow, so you have to do some mods, and it still don't crawl as slow. Even with like a 9 or 8 tooth pinion, this thing just blows it away in the controllability. So if you're looking for 1/24 that works really good, I suggest this one here. The Axial just leaps and bounds ahead against all these 1/24 ones like this. It's all because the gear ratio on these ones is too high, and they're like really fast, and it doesn't let you be able to control it good. Lewis LPRC's in the house. Everyone hit that thumbs up for me. I appreciate it. So out of the box, the winner. This is the 1/24 King. It just does everything better. These are all right, but they're kind of like Tinker toys compared to this. So if you want one that feels like a real 1/10 scale rig and drives real smooth like one, the Axial SCX24 is the one to get. But now that I modified them, they're both pretty good because I did a lot of suspension work on this one. And I changed the battery location, strengthened the drive shafts, put an 8-tooth pinion gear in there, angled the shocks, and also did another mod to the shocks that I'll show you later on. I widened the width of them both, but even when you widen them both, the RGT is a little hair wider. So if you're going to spend your money and just want one nice 1/24, get the Axial. It's much nicer. Now I'll show you the modifications. Now, I don't know how these are going to work because I'm going to climb them up the plank test and see how they go. So we'll get to that next, but I just want to show you the mods I did to them both. They both have my wide track mod with the spacers. This one has a drive shaft strengthened job. This one has a 8-tooth pinion in there. And I run it on 2S LiPo with these diodes to lower the voltage to almost to the NIM pack when you had it in there. This one also has RC 4-wheel drive, the Super Swamper type tires. And I also made it to put the battery pack in the front right here for the weight instead of in the back. What else did I do to this? I don't recall right now. It has full ball bearings also. Pleasant Borders in the house. All right, now this new one, what I did to this was I modified it. You'll see my videos if you want to see all this stuff. I got videos on them all. I modified it to fit the battery right up in the front, to put the weight up in the front. And I lowered the receiver box unit way down into the chassis. I forgot what else I did to this. Oh, I widened it with the wide track mod I did. I cut the back off of this one. So that's about it for this one. And we're going to see how they do on the plank. I'm going to get the plank ready here. Hold on a second, guys. I have to get something over there on the side, and I'll be right back. All right, these batteries are like pretty charged. They're on 4.2. One's on 4.12. So they're good enough. You don't need all the power. So we're going to see how they do on the climb plank. But like I said, out of the box, this guy here, even the suspension, you could see it. Even it's a lot better than mine that's modified. Is so much better than these other 1/24 scale rigs. RC Voodoo's in the house. What's up? Thanks for stopping in. So like I said, if you're going to get one that you want to really like a 1/24 and you don't want to get a whole bunch of them, highly recommend this beauty over all these RGT and the ECX, and I think there's a few other China brands and stuff like that. Eleven Charlie's here. What's up? So we're gonna get these beauties loaded up with the batteries, and we're gonna hit the plank and see what they could do. I think I got in here. Let me see. I got this angle meter thingamajiggy I got. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll see what they could climb. All right, let me get these batteries in, guys. Unplug this, they're good enough. There's the battery I use in this. It's a 450 milliamp. It's a 2-cell LiPo. This one comes with a I covered it. I think it's 3050. No, wait, 350 rather. What am I thinking? But anyway, let's turn these suckers on and get them ready to go up the plank. I hope this don't interfere with the 2.4 router. So which one you think's gonna climb up the steeper angle? The RGT ECX version modified or the Axial? We got power. And that's how I put my battery in. I made that little strap. You see how low it is? It's much better than the stock. scx24, you think's gonna kill it? We'll see. We'll do this one here first. Actually, I could shut this one off. Now this one, I just taped the battery, you know, this one. I never made a mount for this one because I just put a little piece of tape across to the servo here. I use this, it's called hockey tape. I guess it's for the handles. And that's how I've been holding mine in with this RGT. I just tape it across the servo. I left this a little long, but that's what I do across the top, so it holds it in like that. All right, we're gonna get that plank ready and see what the hell happens here. Where's my radio? Oh, and another thing, guys, the radio on this one's a piece of crap compared to the Axial's like much better. You gotta be kidding me. There isn't going to be a plank test, guys. My wire pulled out of the ESC. You see that? My freaking wire pulled out of the board unless I could somehow take it apart and solder it, but that'll take forever. Son of a bitch, cheap crap. Unbelievable. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to solder this in, guys. I'll have to get like a little piece of copper rod and try to solder it here, you guys, if you don't mind me taking the time to try to do this. I'll try to do it. Let me get a solder gun and something here. What a joke. Figures when I do the live show, it breaks. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. This is ridiculous. The wire just pulled right out of the board. Like it broke where it is. They should have put something like epoxy in there. Idiots. Let me see if I can get this working. I don't know. I have to put on my grandma specs. Figures it had to just break right now. Piece of crap. Another reason why not to buy it. Just kidding. There it is. Jesus. How am I going to get that back in there? I'm going to try to do it, guys. Just give me time here. Let me go get a solder gun, iron rather. Crazy. Where the hell's my solder? Oh, here it is. So you gotta fix it to freaking run it. Let me get my specs on. I almost feel like just soldering it in from the bottom. It's easier. All right, I'm gonna have to try to do it. Bear with me, guys. Operation time. It's the best time to have these failures when you're live. I have to wait for this gun to heat up. So, anyone have any questions? It's freaking hot as hell in here. Yes, tool teeth. Yeah, don't ever use your teeth to strip wires. Shen, gun's too much for minis. Like this one here is only 40 watts, so I hope I could get it done. It's kind of tight fitting in there. Hold on a second, guys. I want to get some stuff for the board here. Whew. Did you fix it yet? Did you fix it yet? Let me see. Now we got to see your pit curve skills. Yeah, this is really close. I don't know, you guys probably can't see this little board. Right on there, there's like two little prongs and all these wires. You have to go down deep and somehow solder it on there. So I'm just going to do it real quick. Hopefully I could do it. Just heat it up. Nope. Takes forever. Just start to warm. There it goes. Starting to melt. Breathe in the chemicals. Breathe in the chemicals. All right, she's heating up. So first I'm going to tint. I'm going to put on my grandma specs so I could see. I'm going to tint this wire. I want to see if I could just hit the top of the board here because I'm gonna redo both of these wires eventually. I'm gonna just redo it and then put like a glue so they can't come loose like how they did. The thing ain't long enough. Great. Could you still see? They didn't leave too much room in here. That's the problem. I'm going to go around the back. For now, I'm just going to go on the back of it. It's too tight to get in there. That should be it. Let me double check it. All right. All right, let me see if it's working. If it blows up, it blows up. There she is. Beauty. All right, let's get to that damn plank. Technical difficulties. What? Adventure time. With enough Vaseline and some pressure, you can fix anything. All right, she's running. We're hitting the plank. And that's that. Oh. Quick pit stop. God, I hate these little clips. It's another thing, Axial put these nice clips with these grabbers on there. They're much better. Axiomatics here. Looks like Miss Claw's got. Yeah, I got two pairs. They're just ones I use down here in the garage. Now let's go to hit that ramp now. I'm going to turn this stuff around with the camera and crap. And I got this thing on here to tell the degrees, so we're going to try that out. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Could have been worse. I could not have fixed it, maybe. Let me turn you guys around. Let me put the light by the ramp. All right, let me get this stuff here, guys. Hold on a minute. Whoa, almost popped something out. Hold on. Don't want to do that. Almost did a boo-boo. Let me know how it looks for the ramp here. Is it better close like that? Like that? Is that good enough? How's that? This is Larry's performance. But I had to put this on the front. They're electric. The first one was a small one in the middle. Then they came out with a bigger one. And then I said, the heck with it. That one in the front is a brushless 80-volt one. It's like awesome. All right, let's see what happens here. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. Let me move the monitor real quick. Hold on a second. I'm going to start out from here, and I'm going to just go up to this blue line. Let me pull this closer a little bit so I can see. I ain't going to be able to read nothing. Scottzilla's in the house. What's up? Hit that thumbs up, brother. All right, we're going to do, like I said, we're going to start from the bottom here on this spot and go up. We are gathered here today to see how high the RGT can make it to the top. All right, let me get this angle thingamajig here. Actually, let me take it out of here. I come prepared for live shows. Hope this thing's working. That's 50. That's kind of high to start out with, so we'll try 45. 45. This is a 45, guys. Phew. Ready? $45. Working like a champ. Let's increase it. $49. Try to get 50. That looks like 50 now. Yeah, we're at 50. 50 degrees with the ECX RGT 124. Uh-oh, she's lifting a wheel. 50 degrees. Pretty good. It's pretty good at 50 degrees. Purple towel. All right, that's 50 degrees. Let's go a little bit higher. It looks like it ain't going to be able to go too much higher. $51. Let's try and get 52 out of it. $52. Let's see. God, it's freaking hot in this garage. 52 degrees. Oh, I think it could go up. Let me try it again. That's the problem. The throttle control goes too quick and it don't work. Nope. I think that's it. 52 can't be beat. Oh, maybe you can make it. 52. I think that's as high as this sucker could go. I'll try 53. Not that bad. That's pretty damn steep. $53. I think this is going to be the end of it. Will he make it? Oh my God. One wheel's off the front, 53 degrees. Try 54. 54 is going to be the magic number. That looks like about 54. 54. Think it's going to be out the door at 54. Goodbye. I think 53 is the magic number, guys. It's all because it don't start up. Let me see. That's about it for this beauty. Even with a push, it won't go up. 53. RGT ECX124, 53 degrees max modified. Whew. 53 degrees on this beauty. Did you think it would go that high, guys? I didn't think it would go that high. I think, I don't know if I got it written down here. I had it written down somewhere. I don't even think the big 1/10 scale trucks go that high, like the what was it, the TRX4? I think they go like 59. I'm not sure. I forgot what it was, or 56. Bulgar RC's in the house. What's up? SEX 56 degrees. The best it could do is 53. So now we're going to try this one here, the SEX, the new Axial 1/24. I'm betting this thing will go steeper. I'm getting about 60 degrees. Yeah, but you have TJ, don't you have weights in the front of your wheels? I only have the battery in the front on this. All right, we're going to try it out. See what the hell happens. Should we just try it now? What's it on? 50, what was it? 54, I think. Yeah, it's on 54, so we'll try this. If it makes it up this, it'll be better. Here goes nothing. The Axial 1/24 deadbolt. Oh! See the difference in the controllability? It's very slow and smooth. And then it has the brake where you could just hold there. The other one rolled back. So that's 54 degrees. So winner on the first run. So 56. right, we got 56. 56 degrees. Really? Let me stand here, I can watch it better. 56 degrees. Beauty. 56. Woo, this thing's gonna be as good as the 110 scale cars. $57 degrees. 57 degrees. Here we go. Oh, she's starting to lift. Whoa. I think she had it. I don't got weight in the front tires. This is just like hollowed with nothing, any wheels or nothing. Oh, I think it goes 56. I could probably get 57 if I keep trying. Oh, that's gonna damage it. Maybe if I turn my wheels, let me try this. No, I think that's it, guys. 56. That's it. One more try for the hell of it. Yep, that's it. So this beauty here, 56 degrees, ain't that bad. That's 3 degrees more than the RGT, and they're both modified. I know if you put a little weight in the front wheels here, you could put like little guys are using like pellet gun lead that they smush them and glue them around with goop in the inside of the wheel, or like BBs or whatever you want, or brass tubing or something. If you do that, you probably will get 60 degrees like TJ's saying. But for having nothing in mind with the way I set up the battery and stuff, that 6 degrees was pretty damn good. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The winner, SCX24. Beauty. I think this thing was the champ at 59 degrees on my plank. I think like the SCX10 and not the SCX10, TRX4 was like 56, I think it was, or something like that. This went 59, I think was the best. And then the Red Cat was like 50 something. I forgot what it was. A long time ago. You may get the WD-40 out. No, the tires are gripping great on that carpet. That's why I put it. They don't slip at all on there. It's actually worked good. TJ, the RC guy, saying he used lead sticky weights in his. Yeah, you could do that and it'll easily probably get to 60 degrees, but I'm real surprised and happy with what I did with mine. It got to that 56 is pretty damn good without adding no weights on nothing at all. Full Gear RC, say beauty one more time. Beauty. Adventure Time RC saying the second gen kills it for a fraction. Yeah, that second gen Temper 2 is actually nice. It goes everywhere the TRX4 and everything goes. Axle Race Spawns in the house. Hit that thumbs up. I don't know if I didn't see it because I was doing the ramp. He says put BBs in the tires. Lewis LPRC says beauty. TJDRC guy, I have some MIL store wideners on the way for my scx24. Yeah, the widener mod I did on mine, the wide on both of them makes it work a lot better. When you're on them little rocks, it doesn't tip as much and flip over. Millstone, that's what he was trying to say. That's another good thing. Adventure Time RC. I heard of this also, but I never, for some reason, I don't like adding weight to my trucks. I kind of want them to get them to work the best I can without adding weight. That's how I am, like how I just got that one doing that without adding no weight. Because I believe if you could get it to work the best you could without adding the weight, for the way I run my trucks in the mountain, I think adding too much is too much to go far because I go for miles with them. So I like them to be agile, like in not heavy weighted down. Lewis LPRC is asking me, he's asking if I have any RC boats. I used to be into RC boats a lot. Damn, my knees hurt from crouching. I gotta put that chair. I used to have a lot of RC boats. I used to build my own airboats, like gas ones and brushless ones. I have some older videos. And I got into the speed boats, the brushless ones. I converted some to brushless. Right now I have an Apache 24 I made brushless. I have one of them Pro Boat Widowmaker 22s, the brushless. And I have one of them little Joy's Way type ones, the brushless ones that are crazy fast. They're like 16 or 17 inches. And the nicest one I have is that I have that the big airboat brushless one, the Cajun Commander, the Aquacraft. That thing is the best because the reason why I stopped using my boats everywhere I went turned into solid weeds and you can't run them anymore. But that airboat goes right over the thick slime green stuff like nothing. So that one's awesome. Try to do 57 degrees with no body. I could you have to unscrew the body. I wonder if it would work. Might as well try it, right? I'll try it. Adventure Time, she says he gets tired of honking before the battery dies. Hey, Steve-O's in the house. Hit that thumbs up, brother. You want me to try it really without the body on? I'll take it off for the hell of it. Only 2 screws. I have to get the Allen wrench. Hold on. I could try it. There's only like 2 screws. Man, they use some long screws in this thing. I was thinking of getting that Miss Geico boat that just came out. They're cool, them Miss Geicos, the yellow ones. Them little jet boats are pretty cool. They got the little micro jet propelled boat without the prop. Steve, look, I have Larry's on. I put my sticker on it. Dual advertisement. RC Voodoo saying maybe the other one is smaller than 1/24. Who the hell knows? I don't have any of them model kits. Usually if you get like model kits, you'll know because the wheelbase will be different. Later, RC Adventure, Time RC. Talk to you later. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, like the tracks, it's 1/10 scales or 1/8 scale. All right, let's see if this sucker goes up. I left it at, what was it, 57 degrees? See if the body does anything. And I'm gonna lean this little back piece, I'm gonna lean this little back piece here. I'm gonna lean it down forward as much as it could go. All right, here goes nothing. Ain't that something? 57 degrees. The body does make it flip. So I guess it's good to cut the roll cage off like I did and save some of that top weight. It probably would have been worse with the full roll cage on it. See if I can get 58 out of this beauty. It's almost 59, like 58 and blinking. 58, no body. Body does a lot, 58 too. So the choice of your body is going to really make the difference. I'm going to try 59. Did I mention it's hot as hell in this garage? Whoa. 59 big ones. 59 with no body. Let's see what she can do. Unbelievable. The body just does a lot. It's amazing. So yes, you could see how much a body affects the trucks. That's why with me, I always say I like performance and try to make them work best without adding optional parts. I try to mod them to make them work better. And I like the scale look and stuff, but I'm not the kind that'll put all that extra stuff on the top and everything, because you can see just from that, it hampers the performance and it doesn't work as good. So to me, I'll sacrifice a little bit of the scaleness to have it run a lot better, you know, but that's just me. That's how I like modding my stuff. Like I would never run this without a body, but I wouldn't want to add a body and put all racks on this little one to make it heavier and not work as good. 59. Uh-oh, that was a lot. 60 degrees. I wish it was 60 in here. Here we go, 60 degrees, naked. So much better control with this truck compared to the 1/24 other RGT and the ECX one. This has so much better the control. $61. It's amazing. 61 degrees. Oh, that's about it. Probably 61. Try 62 real quick for the hell of it. It's just about 62 degrees. Now I can see she's gonna flip. $62. Nope. 61 naked without a body. That's the best you get. So this guy here, without the body on, with all my modifications, if you guys want to do what I did to mine, I have every video showing everything, how to do it. And with the body, you'll get like 56 degrees, and you run naked, you could get, what was I on? I forgot, 62 was it? But anyhow, that's it. Now I gotta put it back together. That's it for this plank climb. I'm gonna turn you guys around. If you want to chat about something a little bit. So we just found out the Axial is king. Much better than the ECX one. Oops, I got my thing in here. Let me see if I can move the camera for it. All right, that's it. All right, so what did we learn here, guys? If you're getting a 1/24 scale, get one of these. TJ says, what is he? He's got to go work on a Axial Yeti Jr. video coming up. Cool. Bradley RC's in the house. Yeah, this is nice, guys. You could tell when I like this one. You could tell I liked this truck when it first came out because there was nothing like it, and you could tell from all my videos of how much I did videos of modifying it and stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's nice. It's good if you're into them, you might as well get both of them, you know, and mod them. But if you're not into them and you're just starting out and you want one, I would say you're better off just getting the Axial one for the extra little bit of money. I think it's not that much more, and it's a much better truck. And Axial was smart too. They put the plug in the ESC, so the wires can't break off like you seen how mine. This one here, it had a complicated problem. The wire pulled out of the board and I had to resolder it on for the tests. With this Axial, they had the plug in there, so you'll never run into that problem of the wires falling out. I have to get my screws here. Hold on a second. Whoa, almost busted my ass. I didn't think it was going to climb that much more without the body. So I guess if you do like I did and I cut half of it off, I guess that makes it work a little better. You got to try the U. Yeah, Steve, I think that one's like this one, but I think this one, I don't know if you were here when I was climbing the ramp with this one. You could see the difference with the Axial. You could start up real smooth and slow. This one, even though I geared it down with an 8-tooth pinion gear, it just as soon as you start to push the throttle, it's too fast. Like if you race these two, this one would be a lot faster. Whereas I think that brand you got, they redid the center transmission to have a lower gear. Take care, Beanfield Alice. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it as always. So yeah, this little thing's a beauty. Highly recommend it. If you're into minis and stuff. I'm not really into the minis, but I got these Corollas and I had fun with them. So that's why as soon as this one came out, I jumped on it and got it real quick. I took this one up in the mountain again. I got some more footage, but I want to go again with it. They're fun. Maybe I want to go in the mountain with both of them and do one, see what it does, and then try to do with the other one. But from this ramp, I think we already figured out which one's the king. Steve was saying he's seen a video of the Urvora, whatever the hell, how the hell you say it. Urav, whatever it is. It's the same as this almost. And the RGT is, yeah, the RGT is probably like, it's got like a turbo. That's why I said that one you have, for the price, it's really good. Where's my Allen wrench? Oh, I'm sweating in here. It's hard to put these back screws in, especially when you have no light. Sounds like a fish. He's talking about the RU. What is that? How do you say it? Aryave? It does say, it sounds like a saltwater fish, doesn't it? I'm gonna go catch me some saltwater Araves, or whatever the hell they are. Isn't there like, Steve, there's like 2 other ones that are the same as that, but different names? And I know the, what's it called? Charisma makes one that's better than this also, but I think the one you got's geared even lower. Steve caught some Marus when he went fishing yesterday. Steve told me he caught a 5-pound Yaru. Steve's saying there's one in H3 Hobby Plus. Put your yeah. You noticed that, huh? Scottzilla, he picked up on it. I'm like, I'm not putting them fucking, I'm not putting those glasses on. Like when you go fishing or something, you're like this with the string. There she is. She's all back together. Scottzilla, were you here when I had to break out the solder gun and fix the board because the wire fell off? Had a solder. I don't know if you were here or not. I forget. I went to go test this one. I plugged in the battery and the wire pulled out of the ESC, and I'm like, oh, joy. I had to fix it live. Steve-O saying CR24 is another name too. So they got 3 of them. Axel Ray Spawn's asking, have you tried a reduction motor in the RGT? Yeah, I had a motor I got on eBay. It was like, I forgot what the RPMs were at the voltage. It was way slower. But because it was so slow, it didn't have a lot of power. It didn't have a lot of torque for some reason, that motor. It was, I guess it's built cheap. It ain't like with good magnets inside. So it was really slow, but it had no torque. So I was like, forget that. I think I tried like 2 different motors. And then I also tried the RC 4-wheel drive one, but that one stunk. Scottzilla missed it. Yeah, I went to plug in the battery and the wire pulled off the negative. So I had to rip the ESC out and solder it in back on the ESC through the hole on there. That's another reason why this one's better. It uses a plug in the ESC for the battery. Vulgar RC videos. I watched a 4-year-old do some real good crawling today. Yeah, some of those little kids, they're good. Like RC Sparks, his son's getting really good now. Pretty soon he'll be beating his dad. Well, I just patched this one up really quick. I'm going to do something in here on this one that I soldered. I'm going to put like maybe some epoxy down on the board or that shoe goo so the wires can't pull out because they're just 2 wires through the hole in the board like this. And the more you bend them like this, I must have bent it a lot from using it. It just pulled up, it broke off. So if you put like epoxy in there, it won't come off. Scottzilla, I don't know if you're still here, but if you use solder, if you want solder that works really good, I got this 1-Up Racing solder. And it solders on really like smooth and nice. It don't like look dry or nothing. RC Recreation Red Cat has the 1/5 scale. Yeah, what's his name? Our Adventure Time RC just did an unboxing. The thing looks like it's like compared to one of these is the size of its tire. It's like freaking this big. It's like a monster. I said, I'm like, I can't wait to see what you do with this one. The tires on it are bigger than the length of these 1/24. It's like huge. Thanks, Steve-O. Tug RC, hey bud, how's it going? I'm doing good. Nice to see you in here. Filthy Cove stopped in. Here he is. Hello, guys, he's saying. What's up? Steve O'D's asking, where do you crawl with something? It would probably work nice where I go up in the mountains. You know where I go. I bet you that would be a fun one. You'd see some guy with his little crawler, you could run him over. It was Dalton. I don't know if I can see it right. I'm far away. Dalton Minick. Do a build series on it, please. A build series on what? This? I don't know if you're talking about these little guys. I have a lot of videos modding. I show how I mod them. So if you want to check those out. RC Rec Creations asking how long has the 1/5 scale red cat been out? I don't know how long it's been out. There. That's better. And if you check out my videos, I have a playlist on this one here, the deadbolt, the mini 124. I have a lot of videos showing modifications to make it work a lot better. We just went up the ramp and it got 52 degrees, I believe it was. So it works pretty good. That's without adding weight in the wheels, so that's really good. If you put weight in the wheels, you'll probably get over like 60 maybe. And I'm going to have another mod I'm going to do for this one here. I didn't put it up yet, and then I have something for this one I'm going to do also. I'm going to have another video soon. Steve, you're talking about the 1/5 scale red cat? Larry's got them in. I don't think not too many people buy them because it's so big and it's like you're going to go crawling with it. Like you said, what the hell are you going to do with it? They still have it after a year. I guess they don't sell too many of them because I never see them either. Dalton, pick one up. These are awesome. These things are awesome, these little buggers. Yeah, I never see too much about them big ones like that. And who knows how strong it is with them big tires if they use the right parts and all the rear and the gears and all that. Who knows for how big them tires look like they gotta be because they were bigger than these trucks. They gotta be like maybe this big. So who knows what they use in the axles and stuff for that truck. Who knows how strong it is. Scottzilla's got to head out. He's got to get some sleep. He's got to get up in the morning to get his arm up. He's going to have sweet dreams of his arm up. Thanks for stopping in, Scott. I appreciate it. Particle Man says you could just find bigger rocks. It's not the rocks that I'm worried about. If you had one, I'm worried about the quality of it. Like if it would break like hell because it's like 1/5 scale and who knows what they use in it, you know? Tug RC, did you see the new Primal RC truck? I don't know if I seen it. I don't know by the name. I may have seen it. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Bulgare RC saying everyone was pissed that when they came out with the 124. I don't know. I think they're gonna make. I think they're making a killing on this thing. I think they did right, and I think if they come out with like the Jeep and stuff with the body like the Jeep, I think everyone's gonna get them. They're probably selling these faster than their other releases, I bet. Brandon Timberland's in the house. He's saying it's got a 540 on each axle. No, I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, monster truck? Maybe I did see it if it's a monster truck. I thought you were talking about a crawler. 11 Charlie RC saying a Red Cat 1/5 scale. Crawler came out in 2016. Holy crow. Then I guess they don't sell much. They probably didn't even make new ones. They probably have them stacked up just trying to sell them. It's 80 pounds, Steve's saying. Steve, the one in your hobby shop probably has flat tires. It sat there for so long. It probably has like flat spots. I'll have to look it up, see what that is, Tug RC. Axel Ray Spawn saying they have caddy bodies on eBay for the scx24. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of part. Like, I don't understand why no one made parts for these, like hop-ups for like, because the ECX one sold like a lot and no one made any kind of hop-ups. I think with the Axial though, because it's Axial, I think everyone's going to start making bodies, tires, hop-up parts, probably oil shocks, metal drivetrain. The clawback comes in red and also gray. 2 colors. Bulgar RC, yep, I think I have to grab one. Well, we'll see how it works. If you're going to buy one, you might as well wait till Adventure Time RC's probably going to run his. He'll probably let you know how it is. $5.99. That's kind of a lot of money, I guess, for that. I think it would be worth $5.99 if it was like made by like another company and maybe like, oh, I'll buy it for $5.99, but because it's a Red Cat and it's $5.99, you're like, oh, am I taking a chance here? Oh, Bulgar's getting the scx24. Good move. Yeah, it's a waste of money. I just don't trust it. Like I said, if it was made by some other company, it might be good, but to spend $5.99 on that size of a thing, and then you drive it and it all starts breaking because it's built crappy, then you're gonna be pissed. RC Recreation, how's the Gen 8? Would you buy it over the Sport? No. I think the Sport is a better truck. It's built better. Everything's better quality on it. And it just, you can tell when you drive them both that the Sport is like a spider. It just works good. This works good. There's nothing wrong with it, but it ain't. If you say which one would I buy right now if I had to go to a competition, I would get the TRX4 Sport. But for having them both, like if you want to just be in the Corollas like me and I got a few, I would tell you, if you like the TRX4 Sport and you want something different, go ahead and get it. It's a fun, nice truck. Tug RC, was it you that did the steering conversion on your Fox? No, I left mine stock. I didn't have no problems with it yet, so mine's still stock. I can't imagine dragging a 1/5 crawler to go somewhere. Come on, guys, let's go ride our crawlers. They all have 1/10 scale, and you have this big monster. Ugh. You're welcome, RC Recreation. Particle Man, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it as always. Yeah, Bulgare RC, them cross RCs do look nice. Oh man, it's my buddy. Omar's in the house. Holy, thanks for stopping in. Long time no see. Steve O'D, you're alive. He's still running his RCs. He just ain't doing the YouTube because sometimes you do get burnt out with it and you get like kind of tired and you're like, oh, it happens to me sometimes, but I still try to keep going. Omar, did you get anything new after all this time? Any new RCs or build any old kits you had laying around? Tug RC says, you don't drag it around, you can sit on it and drive it. RC Recreate, did you experience bump steer? Yeah, it's got the bump steer, but to tell you the truth, it bump steer, you won't even notice it unless you're using a high-speed car like 20, 30 miles an hour. If you're going 5 miles an hour, you ain't even going to notice it. But I did a modification on mine. All you do is get the stock aluminum steering, the horn. You grind the lump off of it, and then you put the ball back on, the steering link, and it goes up higher to match the angle of the other rod, and it takes the bump steer out, and you just put a longer screw through there with a nut on the back. I have the video of it if you want to look at it. Omar's asking which one was the winner. They're both modified, but out of the box, this one's the true killer winner, King. And even modified, this one killed it. This one's a beauty they came out with there, Omar. It's much better than these ECX and the RGT. This thing's awesome. You could tell that Axial knows what they're doing. Just by the way, when you get it out of the box, you could see how it flexes like a real crawler. It's much better. I like this. This if you're gonna get one, don't get one of these over any other one. Oh, you worked on your Traxxas Bronco when you added all brass and stuff? Oh, then you sold it. And then you've been flying, huh? Riding motorcycles. Yeah, you gotta switch it up sometimes. I've been fishing a lot. I got a fishing channel now also, so I'm going double crazy. If you want to check that out, it's called Fishing with Pickerel Hunter. Vulgar RC. That's probably gonna come out. I have a feeling. I think Traxxas might try to make a 1/24th now. They'll probably make it. Oh, it's better. It has portal axles. Watch. It has an extra 1/2-inch ground clearance. Omar saying he's been selling a ton of RCs, just not the Tamayas. Yeah, that's what I think I should sell some of mine. I got too many, but I'm pretty much like keeping the crawlers because I always could use them, even if they're old ones, outdated. They're still good because you could use them and they're fun. But a lot of these other ones I could probably sell. My Tamayas I'll probably keep like you. But I ain't selling nothing. I keep saying I am. I heard that Omar was going to sell his Hornet. He's like, yeah, I ain't selling that over my dead body. Steve OD's got a big collection now, a lot larger than when you were on YouTube. Did you paint that up yet, Steve, or you finished painting yet? Avante for sale. He's like, no way. I'll never sell my Avante. Yeah. Chris Bumpus is in the house. Love your content, man. I ain't selling nothing. Yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna sell some of mine, and I I think I have like 60 or more, 60 something now. Oh, you got that body prepped up, ready to go? You gonna use the rattle cans, or are you airbrushing it? Tug RC, you're right. When you sell them, then after like a couple months, like 5 months, you're like, man, and you want it back. Later, Bulgar RC. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Rattle cans? Are you going to paint it like that dark ink blue, or are you going to do the white with the blue stripes, or the blue with the white? Omar selling a black Avante first run 2K. Yeah, Filthy Co's got it. Got it right there. When you build them yourself, they give you more like you appreciate them more. You're doing it, the body's going to be blue with the white stripes then? That's cool. I always like the blue one with the white stripes better than the white with the blue stripes. Yeah, RC Recreation. They should even sell like these little minis that you put together. It's always better when you put it together. You know every part, how it works. Omar saying he didn't come here to sell. I thought I missed all you guys, and I'll be here more. That's cool. You were gone for quite a while. How many? What was it? A few months? $8 months. Holy crap! That flew. I still like your video about the Hornet the best. That's the best one with the story. Nothing beats it. If you guys want a good story about how Omar got the Hornet when he was a little kid, you got to go to his channel and check out his Hornet video. It's like the best. Filthy Co. 58. It must be a Tamiya. 58489. 2011 is 350 on RC Mark. Chris Bumpus, I would like to see a kit version. Yeah, I think that would be awesome. They should make the next one a kit version with like a Jeep body or something different. Like make it a little bit different. Maybe have a Jeep or one of the other trucks and have it a kit version. Tug RC is asking, what's this? This is that new ECX Temper 2. This thing is like a spider. It works better than like most of the 1/10 scale crawlers. Like I had it in spots. I brought the Gen 8 and like TRX4, and this thing goes everywhere. It's really good. Actually, this one got the record on my ramp there that I did. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if you were there when I was doing it. This one I think got 59 degrees on it. And I think the TRX4 did like 56, the Sport. So this one's awesome. I like this one. And it comes with a light bar and everything built in. All right, Steve, thanks for coming in here. Talking about some Avantes on RC Mart. But they charge like $50 to ship it though, right? Still a good price. Yeah, I guess for that, it's still a good price, 200 less than you could get it here. It's funny, sometimes you'll find like them deals on certain cars, it'll be a lot less. I think Tamiya should make like a nice scale crawler. Tamiya needs to make a scale crawler, kind of like the Gen 8 or something. And I think, I don't know what Arma's doing. I think Arma, I keep saying Arma should build one. Arma should build one, a crawler. Yeah, Omar, but that's kind of like, it's not like one of the, these. It's kind of like cheesy to me, that the way the design is. The Egris is a better runner. The Avante is sexier. Yeah, I like the Avante, the looks of it. Yeah, but the high lifts are from like 1980 something. They're not like new. It's like old. I think Tamiya needs to make like a real scale truck to compete with everyone. And I 100% want Arma to make one, because I think Arma could make a beauty like scale truck if they really wanted to. Tug RC says he would love the high. They got them cheap China ones out now that look just like them. I think Ampro said they actually run smoother than the Tamiya ones. Yeah, filthy cool. But if you have like one of these Gen 8s against the high lift, the high lift ain't gonna go nowhere where this thing could go. They're just not like the same. They're like toyish. They look good, but they ain't gonna work good. Take care, Axel Rate Spawn. Thanks for stopping in. If you didn't hit that thumbs up button, I'd appreciate it if you would do it for me when you leave. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's a knockoff Bruiser. It's like the same truck almost. I think I had the high lift. It was a piece. And it was like so stiff and it didn't run good. This is nothing like, I don't know, you don't have crawlers, do you? But if you had one of these and you compared it to some like that Tamiya thing, you would be like, oh man. Tug RC, you can't get the Gen 8 in the UK. RC Recreation always do, bro. Thanks. That's strange. Not even the builder's kit one? You can't even get the kit? They have the kit, like the stripped version? Yeah, Omar, I used to have one. I had all that sound unit, the shaky exhaust in it, but I had it for a little while and I just got rid of it. You know what the problem was? It looked so good. I didn't want to bring it in the mountain and ruin it, so I sold it. Loafy Loaf's in the house. He says he just grabbed the scx24 on Friday. Can't wait to see which one of my dang model truck bodies will fit on it. Yeah, I seen TJ, the RC guy, put some model truck bodies on his. And a few other guys do it. You have to find one, they'll fit. He's looking at all the micro vids he could find. Well, I just compared the two of these and I drove them up the plank thing I have, the angle test. And this one was the king of the little 1/24ths. Yeah, the Tamiya is nice, but it looks so nice that you don't want to beat it up on the trails. It don't work the best on the trails also, but it looks so detailed and nice. It's like you don't want to flip it and smash it up. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. Yeah, these ones, Axial did the good job on it. It's like so much better than these ones here, like the RGT and the ECX Barrage, the 1/24. These are like kind of, you know what these feel like to me compared to this? These feel like them toy ones you get. And then this one feels like a 1/10 scale, nice real one. The way it drives, the controller, the way it is, it's all, even the controller's nicer. Tug RC, I got the new Huboa DC01. It's a nice truck, but not as good as I thought it would be. They're pretty good. They were Offna, right? That's what I got. I got a Nitro one. I like that one. It's an old Ravager 1/8 scale buggy, the Nitro Offna. I never had no problems with it. It's pretty nice. Chris is saying, yeah, I'm giving my ACX barrage to my kids and I'm getting the SX24. Yeah. Right now, if I didn't have any of them, I would definitely just get this one here. Yeah, Omar, that's what I was saying. We were talking before, and we said they should come out with a kit version with maybe a Jeep body and like the other bodies with like the kit version, and this could be the ready to run, because it would be cool actually if you could build it. I did a lot of modifications to mine already. I made it work so much better. I made it so the battery, I don't know if you were here, I don't think you were. Actually, I cut the back off and I made it so the battery gets strapped here. I don't know if you can see it. It gets strapped in the front real low. It usually goes like in the back on a big plate high. Then there's a plate here that holds the ESC high. I took that plate, cut it, put the battery here, and I got the ESC and I flushed it down and took the plate for the battery off, and I countersunk it into the chassis. So everything is low on it now, and it works much better. Then I also did a modification. I have all these videos. It was a little narrow, so I made a spacers, shows you how to do it. You could do it, and it widens the track on them, so it makes it less like flip. It's like much stabilized, however you want to say it. It's a wide track mod. Yeah, they could probably, you actually, Omar, you could probably go to the hobby shop. They have all them 1/24 scale, like Jeeps and Broncos and all them trucks and crap. You probably could put them right on these trucks, because I've seen a few guys put different hard body model trucks on them. Imagine Tamiya comes out with like a 1970 something, one of them big station wagons with the side wood panels. That'd be funny. Oh yeah, they print out everything for the RCs now. Yeah, I wouldn't put a die cast on there. That'd be like super heavy. I think it would be so cool if they came out with a kit like this. It would be so nice to build it with all the different bodies, like a Jeep and all that. I don't know if I'm going to put any weight in my wheels and stuff. I kind of like what I did to mine. It's actually working pretty damn good. I'd hate to weigh it down for like when I go in the mountain with it, because I'll ride this right where I ride the big 110 scales. I don't care. I ride over the rocks, the little rocks this bigger. Like, it's hard for this thing. It's fun to drive them in that spot, you know. Take care, Chris. I appreciate you stopping in. Thanks. You see all the Omar, did you see all the wacky stuff Tamiya's coming out with lately? All this crazy stuff. I think they're coming out with you know, the mini one. I think you got the grasshopper. They came out with the Hornet. Next, I think's the Frog they're coming out with. I would like to see them use that chassis in the 4-wheel drive configuration and come out with the 4-wheel drive like Avanti and all them. Oh yeah, that lunchbox was they ruined it. The lunchbox is so nice, and they made that. And I've seen the way it is with the flat street tires and it tilts and everything. They ruined it. It's kind of like a toy. I just don't like that little lunch box. If they would have came out with a little lunch box, like on a chassis like this, with like knobby big tires on it, it would have looked so much nicer. Yeah, I guess so, Omar. They make them. They make some crazy stuff. Like for an example, that new truck they came out with the portal axles, and it has like almost like street tires on it. Who the heck designed it with like almost street tires on it? Lofi says he would carry it around in a lunchbox. That'd be funny. Tug RCs, are you any chance getting that new armored road car? I'm not into that kind of stuff. I think it's kind of something you'll get, you'll have fun with it, then you'll never use it again. I just think it's like you go speed with it a couple times. Oh, it did 80, it did this. Then you'll never use it again. So I really don't like them like that. The Traxxas one they had also, it's kind of like, I'm not into those. Lewis LPRCs, I'm happy with my 85 vintage Tamai Wild one. Yeah, they're nice. I think Lofi Loaf's asking about 1/24 tires. I think you could actually put any one that the RGT or all these have fit on this one with the rims, but they're smaller. This has larger tires on it. These are RC four-wheel drive makes them. They make a lot of 1/24 scale tires, but I don't think they have them. You see how this is like their large size? I don't think they have them as large as the SCX, the ones on here. They're the biggest ones I've seen for the 1/24. So actually, probably you'll have to wait for Axial to come out with some specialty tires, like different patterns and types. Because I don't think it's worth putting the smaller tires on it. You're welcome. Yeah, I think this is going to be a hot item, and I think a lot of aftermarket parts are going to come out for this one. I don't know why, like I said, this one was out for so long. A lot of people bought them, but no hop-up parts. Scottzilla, how many hours left till you get it? I think what's on here? I put the Super Swampers on here. These are the TSLs. The Boggers, these are the RC four-wheel drive. I don't know if you could see the pattern on them. These are the Super Swampers. They're a lot larger than the stock ones that are on here, but I did my gear reduction so I could use them. If you have a stock one of these, it'll probably stink with these bigger tires. Too many hours, Scottzilla. It's like Too many hours. Scottzilla's going to be sleeping at night instead of counting sheep. He's going to be counting outcasts. That's the one you're getting. Jumping over the dirt ramp. How fast does that go, Scott? What's the top speed they say on that one you're getting? He's gonna sleep on the post office step. 60 miles an hour, holy crap. Well, how fast do your cars go that you race all the time? They don't go 60, do they? Or they go like 40 or something. You're not sure? I don't know if they would make them go 60 miles an hour. It would be hard to race. I would say the cars you're racing probably maybe they go like 40, maybe, I'm guessing. Who the hell knows? Maybe you could drag race your track car and see which one's faster. All I could tell you is I got that the Arma it's two-wheel drive. It's the Raider XL. It's like the 1/8 scale. And I think they say that goes like 60 miles an hour. I have a video. I tried it with the 3S pack in there. It's so fast and out of control. Every time you hit the gas, it would flip up in the air. I said, the hell with that. I'm sticking to 2S. RC Video Productions in here. What's up? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Omar saying he saw on Big Squid some companies trying to do a ready to run that goes 200 miles an hour. That's crazy. Could you imagine if they made it 200 miles an hour, how dangerous that is? Because you see the guys do them speed runs with these ones that go like 60 and 80 and shit. They crash them in the street and they go flying into properties and stuff. Tug RC says he got his to go 75. I like to do. Yeah, it's crazy, that thing. I did it once. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Because it's two-wheel drive too, and it's light in the front. You need an extra large. I was in the ball field and in the park, and I couldn't really floor it. Like when I was half speed, if I gave it a little gas too quick, it would flip up. You need like a big spot. I guess the four-wheel drive trucks, like you're getting Scottzilla, they'll be like more planted where you could open them up quicker. Omar, yeah, I think it was someone from the Big Squid guy. He was by the ramp and the car missed the ramp or something. Nailed him in the ankle. They had to get him and cart him away. They're dangerous. And especially them big cars, they're not light. The ones that go like 80, 90 miles an hour, them big four-wheel drive heavy cars. What are they? How much do them things weigh? Them like Outcasts and all those? They're like pretty heavy. And they're moving that fast. If they hit you, you'll crack your leg right off. I can't imagine if they make a 200-mile-an-hour car out of the box. That would be insane. Probably have to use like two 6S lipos in there or something. Loaf, my buddy has a slash 4x4, which is pretty much all metal now. Yeah, probably if you get hit by it, it'd be like getting hit with a metal hammer. Tug RC, you can put weights in the front, but it was the first time I ever tried it. I got a video of it. I think I actually had my GoPro on it, and it was like you could see it was like pulling up. I think the way they'll get it to go 200 miles an hour, Omar, is if they had the brushless directly onto the wheels, like direct connected. They have some of them models like that. They'd probably be able to go 200 direct drive. Ethan Cluck, let me see, I can't see it. Cluckler. Sorry if I said it wrong. He said, dude, I love your videos. Cool, I appreciate it. Thanks. I'm gonna take the Sentin out tomorrow. See how it runs 120 amp VSC, then 80 amp. Try to break 60 miles an hour with that beauty, huh? I didn't see the video that showed his swollen ankle. I just seen a video where it got hit by the ram. Low Assassin, should I get a real lipo charger over the one that's included with the SEX kit? I heard guys said there was like problems with that charger, but it's always better to get an aftermarket one. Actually, this Venom charger here, I have a review on it. It does up to 3 amps and up to 3S lipo and 4S, and you could do two 2S's at once. But because it's 3 amp, if you put two 2S lipos on here, it'll divide it. If you have big lipos and you want to charge them fast, it'll divide the amperage, so you'll be able to charge each port 1.5 amps. But for these little batteries, that's what I use. You could charge 2 at once at, say, if they're 400 milliamp hours, you put 0.4, so 400 milliamp for it at 1C. You could charge 2 packs at once. I like this one. It's a plug-in. You got the built-in power supply. It's a Venom charger. You could see it on my channel. It's cool for these little packs. And you know what's nice about it too? You just plug in the balance port to charge them. You don't have to connect any other leads. So for these little micros and all that stuff, it's awesome. There's someone who built the world record of fast hour over 200. A jet motor? Imagine a jet motor on the RC. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's a good little charger because even if you have big RC cars like with packs like 2S lipos that are like 3,000 milliamp, 4,000, you can plug them in and charge them from the lead up to 3 amps. I like it because I don't have to go crazy with all these different connectors on the ends of the batteries and the balance port. You just plug the balance lead in and it charges through the balance lead on the battery packs. Like you just plug in this end. You don't have to plug both at once. Scottzilla wants an. Imagine they should have one. They should put a Cox 049 engine in it. Carnage Crawling RC's here. Thanks for stopping in. I did a test with these two little rigs, but when I went to plug the battery in this one, the wire ripped out of my ESC. I had to take it apart and fix it before the ramp test climb. Imagine if they come. I bet you Traxxas is going to make a 1/24 with portal axles just to kill the joy of this new one here. I have a feeling. Yeah, Jack, he said it's been, I thought it was like a few months. He said it was like 8 months he wasn't on the YouTube. I was like, holy crap, that flew past real fast. Low axle swap possibilities. What, between these two trucks, or you probably could. I'm just saying, I think if Traxxas comes out with a 1/24, they'll probably make it the same. They'll probably make it a little wider, and they'll probably have portal axles just like the toast this one here. I bet you. That's their thinking. JP Slayer Racing, what's up? All right, thanks for stopping in, Tug RC. We appreciate it. $8 p.m. by Loafy Loaf's only 8 p.m. It's 11:11 here. 3 hours later here. Omar, Axe was on here a while ago in the beginning when I was first starting. He was up here. Axe was off YouTube for a while too now. Nice t-shirt. Yeah, this is Larry's Performance RC. And I just stuck my sticker on the front. Looks good, don't it? Except for it's shiny and I'm blind in it. Razor RC, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Omar's been not on YouTube for 8 months, he said. I didn't think it was that long, but it was 8 months. Yeah, he don't get to too many of my videos neither, so I think that's just how he is. I try to get to everyone's, but now it's getting kind of out of hand. I'm going nuts, so I don't know what's going to happen in the future. If I get a little larger, it's getting kind of crazy to comment and do all this crap. Lewis says that's because your vids are trash. Filthy Co says I gotta head out. Dinner and Fear the Walking Dead. No, Jack, it's hard. Even when I had the one, it's starting to get so much harder to do everything because I go nuts. I'm almost burnt out from when I had the one. I just recently started that second fishing channel, but like I said to Tony on CCXRC, I remember when I used to post a lot to people that were larger, and I'm like, why don't they ever respond back and everything? And I said, now I know, because once you start getting higher with all these subscribers, it gets so hard to do everything and keep loading videos and doing all this stuff. You go crazy. Later, Omar. Is Filthy Co leaving the house too? Later, Filthy Co. I don't know if you're leaving. Oh, it looks like you're still here. See you later, Filthy Co. Yeah, Razor RC, I go nuts. It's like I do so much, just looking at videos and replying back to mine. It's like it gets to a point, I guess. I didn't acknowledge it when I started when you were smaller, and the bigger guys that had like 5,000 and higher. You wonder why don't they ever respond to anything and do a. But now that my channel got like it is now at the 60, I think I'm almost on 6.5K. It's getting so much harder to do everything and look at everyone's videos plus do my video. It gets too crazy. What the hell? You can eat shit, Lewis. Oh my god. Usually have that Brad guy in here. He didn't stop in tonight. He usually always stops in on my lives. Razor RC, I was just talking about these two, you know, the RGT and the ECX124, the Barrage, and this new Axial. I was just talking how I modified mine, but I was telling them which one I like better right out of the box, the differences, and I'll just cut it short. This one's way better. There's no comparison. And then I modified them both, and then I did the plank test, and this one beat this one too. And it still drives way better even when it's modified. This one here, this one's still better after this one's modified to crap with all different pinion gears, 2S lipo with the voltage reduction, ball bearings, the shocks mounted differently so the suspension works better. This one's just better. He has not been in. What happened in Steve-O's? It was crazy. All them lives. I was like, oh my God. I don't know what happened with Steve's live stream. I wasn't on it, I don't think, that night. Yeah, it seems like ever since Brad started coming on, it got like out of hand. I never had him on my live stream, but he's always in the chat and stuff. But I never do where I have a few guys on there because I really don't know how to do it, and it's like crazy to me. But I never had a problem with him on my live stream. So I don't know what happened on Steve's, but I know from watching all the tanks and then Steve's, it was all crazy when he was on it. Lewis LPRC, I think I made people cry on Steve. I did watch Steve's from last night or the night before, whenever he had it, because I wasn't there. And I seen, was it you, Lewis, with the thing with the beauty, beauty? Brad's one of the guys I got a few of the guys together to chip in, and I got him one of those from we all chipped in and got him one of those Arma Voltage RCs, and I sent it to him because he's always on my channel and stuff. But he started going in the live streams and everything went haywire, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, I seen the picture of Alvin. That was a good one. Yeah, JP Slayer Racing, the hobby shop was awesome. I wish they had them like that by me. Lewis says he has 2 more of a helmet. That's funny. Yeah, Razor, that's the guy. Lofi Los, do you think the ESX front bumper can fit the 124th axle? I wouldn't even want it on there. This bumper is much better. It gives you much more angle to go up the rocks. I wouldn't even put this bumper on here, to tell you the truth. I don't know if you can, but I wouldn't. Looks like you might be able to somehow get it to go on, but Razor RC saying the video was a little shaky. Yeah, but the problem was they had so much nice stuff in the hobby shop. You were just looking at it all. You weren't paying attention to the shake of the video. I didn't notice it. I'll show them off again this Friday. You should have on the on one of them. You should put the like some kind of song playing, like a jingle. On that one with Earl with the green, you should have some kind of like musical background, like a jingle going. Well, guys, I think I'm going to cut this short. I've been on here for like 2 hours and 23 minutes, and it's late here, 11:24 p.m. And if anyone wants to look back at the footage of these climbing, you could see it if you missed it. I just noticed I left my radio on. A waste of power. But alrighty, guys. It's been nice. I had fun. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. Thanks for leaving me the thumbs up, as always. And we'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Let me leave you with a beauty.